welcome to our vampire. That's not happening. Welcome to our conclusion, in one way or another, of our ongoing campaign arc of our one-shot called The Miracle Cure, based off of Panacea from Call of Cthulhu, a module from the old Petersen's Abominations, 5 Epic Tales of Modern Horror. My name is Chris. I'll be your keeper tonight. We'll do a very quick intro. Just say your name, your character name, and then all three of us are going to do the recap together, because I mostly remember what happened. But let's go to Emma first, playing Annabelle.
Hello. I'm Emma. You can find me at MK Hansen on Twitter. Tonight I am playing Annabelle Cosgrave, who is a spooky bitch. Let's go to Maria.
Hello, I'm Maria. I am playing Dr. Willow Jones, who's turning into a platypus and is totally not okay with it. Yeah. Ty.
I am Ty. I am playing Grant Adler, the investigative journalist, who is enjoys eating at restaurants with his friends.
Did you say Grant?
Graham.
Oh, I thought you said Grant, and I was like, sir?
The whole time.
The big.
And don't forget, our adventure today is brought to you by Schmuckies. Schmuckies, did you know if you use Schmuckies and peanut butter, you could patch a flat tire? Schmuckies. And, I don't know.
Fix your insides.
Let's take a recap from last time. So, recap starting last time, we had good old Dr. Maria. Good old what's-her-face. Dr. Maria Willow Jones. Dr. Willow Jones, who had a brunch date with Ted Dean, where he had been doing a little investigating on the side, followed closely, of course, by Graham and Annabelle. They went out to his car, where he showed her phone messages, and his brains ended up all over the inside of his windshield as his head exploded after bleeding from his eyes after watching said message. The doctor very wisely got out of the car, said bye to her friends, and got back into the car. Then Graham and Annabelle went off and then decided to watch the same phone message where their heads almost exploded. And good old Dr. Willow Jones took a full injection of the Z-Med Bio drug Xylactus because it got snuck into her veins somehow. Who knows how? Probably in that horrible ambulance with the cult salute that people were doing to each other. And she got not expelled. She got out of the hospital, and then they all decided to sneak into the back of a place in the middle of the day while everybody's working before anyone would leave. It didn't work out. But Annabelle got kidnapped, and then pigs trashed her house. They almost got killed by a giant pig man. What am I missing? Anything else? You ended up escaping. Now you're eating sushi, maybe some hibachi.
I had a very important
spring
meeting
rolls,
with
which aren't actually Japanese, but every hibachi restaurant has them.
I had a very important meeting with the vice president.
Oh yeah, the vice president, Jim Conity. Yeah, you met with him. And then you took more drug. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, she's full of drugs.
So that's 3. That's 3 that I know of. Well, 2 that I know of. Well,
2 full.
1 that I know of.
And a half. Other. Yep. Or she blacked out and then woke up and didn't remember her meeting because that's how the druggies work. And she's getting progressively hotter and slightly duckier, which is attractive. I've never met a woman I wasn't attracted to.
Cool.
All right.
Great.
Anything else to add? Anyone before we kick things off? Great. Not a thing. And we cut to the...
I have something to add. Shub Niggeroth, that's important.
Yes.
Children.
The deity is important. The elder god.
Yeah, that's important.
Who knows why?
And her
I mean,
1,000 BBs.
The BBs, which maybe I'm turning into a BB. BB? I don't know.
A BB.
BB.
And we cut to the cheap interior of the hibachi restaurant. Although it looks a little run down, like the walls are stained with a light brown over the coarse white paint, the brown painted pillars. You take a seat at your table grill, where you are thoroughly impressed with the dexterity of said said chef. Go ahead, Graham. Roll either dexterity or a dodge check if you'd like to catch this shrimp.
Dexterity for sure. 68. I pass.
Pass. Shrimp lands in your mouth without a problem. Dr. Willow Jones, go ahead and roll either dodge if you want to try and dodge a shrimp, or dexterity if you'd like to catch a shrimp in your mouth as he throws the shrimp over to you. I think just roll dexterity to try and catch a shrimp.
Yeah, we're gonna do dexterity. Trying to think of what you would do. Oh, nope, 73.
73. As she tries to catch the shrimp the same way, he throws it, but instead of just catching it where he threw it, she tries to adjust, and she gets a shrimp to the eye. Take 6 points of health damage.
Really?
Don't do that. No
Okay.
shrimp to the eye. Annabelle
That's literally
Cosgrave,
half my
roll
health.
dexterity for shrimp, or dodge if you want to dodge a shrimp being thrown at you.
I will roll dexterity. Oh wait, those are the wrong dice. Everybody hold, please. This is the wrong game that I'm prepared for. I think we're doing really great.
She just dumped her Yahtzee cup, everybody. That was 4 of a kind. Wasted it.
I rolled 2d6 and I was like, that number doesn't look right. Oh fuck. That's a oh my gosh, I got a 50. And my dex is 50.
Oh!
Did it.
Yeah, it like hangs on the rim, like half a shrimp in and half a shrimp hanging there, and you kind of have to like slurp it up a little bit. It's good. Dr. Maria Willow Jones, I keep calling you Maria Willow Jones. Roll a power check for me.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm fine. I got a 63 out of 75.
You go to pick up the shrimp that's on the ground. You're like, what am I doing? I don't eat shrimp that just fell on the floor. He throws you another one. Roll a dexterity check to try and catch the shrimp again.
Oh, I did get it that time. 26
You
out
catch
of
the
50.
shrimp. And while Annabelle and Graham declare the shrimp as mediocre for you, it is the best shrimp you've ever had. You're really in a seafood mood tonight, especially the prawns. That sounds really good.
Are you gonna eat those? Point to whatever you guys have. That is shellfish.
What did you guys
related.
order? Go ahead. Let's just do this.
Vegetable tofu hibachi combo for sure.
I won't point to your plate. As much as I love veggies.
I've never been to a hibachi restaurant, so I'm assuming it's just Japanese food.
Pretty much. They just like
They
make
cook
it
it on
in front of you.
a flat table grill in front of you. You sheltered Vermontian.
Listen, honey. There's all kinds of food that I have had.
I bet venison.
I love
Groundhog.
venison. That's not a thing that we eat.
No. I've had a lot of venison. I've had groundhog. It's not good. Welcome to Idaho. Here we are.
I fucking got some kind of tempura and like a lo mein.
Nice. Hey, Dr. Willow Jones, you order the shrimp platter.
Yes.
Excellent.
That sounds delicious.
And it's fantastic. Any sort of planning you want to do around the table before you take off into the night? Or let me rephrase that. You decide to plan for your next outing.
I think we're keeping the same plan as last time, right? Try to sneak in and then just, I don't know, see what we find, burn the place down.
Yeah.
Seems flawless. I don't think there'll be anything wrong with that plan at all.
All of our planning has been absolutely perfect. Every single time. Every time that it's happened.
Every time.
Every single time.
Do we want to consider a different plan or no?
Do you have one to suggest?
No, last time that I was in this situation, it was a lot of last minute decisions.
Well,
Then we nearly died, so it's okay.
Well, we know where the flame closet is, right, or whatever. That Dr. Jones told us.
It's not too terribly far from the loading dock, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to find the map.
I am too. I put it somewhere.
Let me access the recesses of my brain space. Yeah, I don't know where it is.
I put it somewhere. Everybody just hold on to their butts.
I found it.
Okay, me too.
Excellent.
Oh, I lost it again. Oh.
It is the flame room, as in the purple building. It's number 51, flammable storage. Number 58 is, I assume, where the big truck was that we slashed a tire was. Area 59 is the primary biosite collection, which is of interest. There's Area 53, which is tertiary biosite storage, which is also of interest. They're all kind of together. They're all like right there. That was my out of character voice. Just want to let you know. In case you were wondering.
That's your
part of the drug. It makes it, your voice changes to that.
So I'm sorry. What are we doing? We're going to the flammable storage and setting it on fire, and we're assuming that's going to burn a cement and concrete and steel building.
Chemicals are strange things, but I really am interested in seeing what this biosite collection place is, because I don't like the idea of this product being put out into the world in a larger sense. So if we can make at least whatever they use to make it not make it, maybe by setting part of it on fire, part of the laboratories or part of whatever it is.
Do you want to? Anyone want to stop for anything before we head in? Hit the 7-Eleven of the target up?
Well, I think we should go back to IKEA personally, but
Goodness, Klug.
Chris is like, please fucking don't.
We need at least one more couch for this mission.
I do want us to be aware that there could be a portal somewhere in there. If we find that, that should be the priority of shutting that down.
Yes.
Because it won't matter what we do. If we get rid of the stuff, that doesn't really matter if the portal is there and there's stuff happening and there's something coming out of it that is larger than all of us and has tentacles and probably several other minions coming with it.
Do you know how to close portals other than...
I did it once, mostly by accident. So,
well, that's fine then. We've done 90% of everything we've ever done together as a group of 3 has been by accident. It should go flawlessly by that account.
I'm gonna take out my phone and call Garfield, the young cat boy.
You again receive a voicemail message, which I will not repeat.
It was so good. That's the only reason I'm calling.
I don't remember it exactly. But it was something like, hello all you crazy cats out there, it's Garfield Fox.
Yes.
You've reached me on my cell phone. But I'm not here, baby. So just leave me a little jing-a-jing, and I'll give you a ring-a-ring.
Amazing. I will actually leave a message this time.
Great.
And I will just say, hello, this is Annabelle Cosgrave. Well, I'm assuming you haven't forgotten me because we almost died together. So there's some interesting things happening currently that are related to our previous endeavor, and I have a few questions for you. You should call me back. Hopefully you're not dead yet. Bye!
The waitress approaches the table. Excuse me, if you're not ordering anything else, it is a a busier time, maybe you could clear the table? Or if you need anything else, I'd be glad to get it for you.
Just the check.
No mochi? 1 round? We have red bean, green tea. No?
Annabelle looks at Graham.
Do you love green tea mochi? That's
Green
tea mochi.
green
cheese,
Yeah, I'll take one for the road. Put it in a little bag or something.
Ah, yes, mochi in a bag.
Yeah, no
Classic.
problem. Gives you a little to-go order of green tea mochi, and brings you the check.
Annabelle looks to Graham.
Graham looks to Willow Jones.
Willow is standing up and is walking out because we're done eating.
All right, I got it. Graham will pay.
What do you tip?
Graham's a pretty decent tipper. I think he tips like 20%.
Waitress will remember this.
Good.
Yes.
She's
The big bad.
She'll
right
hop
here.
in with a shotgun right as we're about to die.
And you depart.
Great.
What's your game plan?
Fucking shit.
Do you all need anything, and do you want to head right there?
Keeper, man.
Yes, ma'am.
Would it be, I guess, could I roll or something, to see what Annabelle thinks she would need for something like this based on her previous experience? Like a cult, maybe?
Oh, okay. Like, what kind of things do you think? Are you talking about like firearms? Or are you talking about
no.
cult stuff?
Yeah, I'm talking like anything that, or like a book that she had at her house that maybe would be useful. Which she doesn't want to sit there and like read a book, but if there's like a
go ahead and roll.
Portals for dummies or something.
Go ahead and roll. I'll take that. And you can make it a cult.
I got 66 out of 70.
66 out of 70. Before you leave your home, you thought it would be best to bring the journal you had from last time, in case there's something significant there. Also, some chalk.
Oh no.
Because you never know what you might need to draw.
Indeed. Excellent. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else?
I think Graham will stop at like a 7-Eleven and grab like one of those campfire lighters and a little bit of kerosene.
Sure. Yeah. Write it down. That's an easy one. Go to 7-Eleven, pick up a gun.
Pick up a shotgun.
Dr. Willow Jones?
I can't. No, I think she would. I think she would just. I guess while either at the 7-Eleven or if it's nearby, like a CVS or something like that. While he's grabbing his stuff, I would go and just grab like a bunch of first aid supplies, just in case we need them.
Sure. You're a doctor. I'll assume you know what those are.
I sure do.
Doctor, damn it, not a rocket scientist.
I'm a doctor. I'm not that kind of doctor.
Okay, so you did all your late night runs. Let's say it's closer to 9 p.m. now.
All right, let's head there.
It's dark. It's a cooler night, like an autumn evening. So it's roughly between, I'd say, 50 and 55 degrees. And you head there. So who's driving?
Still Graham. We haven't got
Graham?
anyone else's car. No.
Yep. Okay. You decide where to park and where you're going.
I think park about a block or two away. Well, not like a block away from the bay doors that we found last time, and try to scout it out a little bit. Do a quick drive by, see if anyone's around.
do a quick drive-by. Go ahead and roll spot hidden, all three of you.
Nope.
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 Yes, I got a 27.
27, okay. Graham's focusing on the road because he's just a little anxious. Can't really see that well, but, you know, there's like a bunch of animal creatures, a bunch of animorphs walking around. And Dr. Willow Jones, you're just more distracted by looking at your webbed hands. But Annabelle, as you drive by, you can see he kind of does one loop around. That truck that was there is still there. The tires are flat, but it's just sitting by those bay doors. It's very dark back there. As you drive around the front, you kind of take a gander at the window that you considered jumping before, and you can see that is shut, where before it was open. As you drive by the front, it's relatively dark, but you can see like a light on through the glass doors of the reception room. And Annabelle, you also notice that the front door is open a crack.
Huh. I will share this with the other two.
I don't like that.
I certainly don't want to walk in the front door, no.
Feels
It's
like an
rather
invitation.
inviting.
That's what I don't like about it, though.
Well, the door could either be open as an invitation or it's open because someone got murdered on their way out. And it's already been broken into.
If you want to know anything more about it, you would have to get closer.
This is the front door, like where the reception area is, correct?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Should we just go through the front door?
Well, I think we should look at it first.
Let's take a gander.
Are we going to do this all together as a group, or do we want to be more inconspicuous?
Just one of us. Just take a do a quick walk by and see.
Who has the best eyes, Graham?
It's probably me.
Yes, Graham, how are your
yep.
eyes?
And I'm also probably the stealthiest.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you park?
A block away.
Where do you block away? Okay. And roll me a stealth check if you're going to stealth your way to the building.
Yeah.
To which was sneaky boy.
21 out of 80.
You go
Jesus.
from
All right, calm down.
where most people would try and stay in the shadows and like go around the outside. You're a professional, seemingly at this with all your investigative skill. You actually more so go from shrub to shrub near the front and kind of behind and inside of them. No one notices that you're there. Where you get to the front door, roll for me. Let's do that photography check.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
Yeah, 47 out of 60.
You take a look at the door, and you notice that the door has indeed been forced open.
Like, does it look like the door's broken, or just...
It looked like someone picked the lock, but did a poor job. So the lock's a little bent out of shape, so the door won't shut all the way anymore.
Alright.
You know this from having picked a lock or two in your day.
Then that's enough for Graham. He will head back to the Yaris to inform his companions. Looks like someone picked the lock, and that's why the door is ajar currently, so perhaps there will be some company when we head in.
Who the fuck would want into that?
Maybe there's someone turning into a capybara who's upset and just wants to find answers like you.
Would they break? I mean, we're trying to also do the same thing, but What if they broke in? Perhaps we're all working towards the same goal.
Yeah, I'd say. I mean, didn't see any blood immediately in the vicinity, so perhaps they got a little bit in. So I think it's a decent point of entry. If not, take the tire iron we have extra. Someone. I think Willow has it.
I looked. Yeah, I had it. I'll look towards Annabelle and just hand it to you. I have no. I'm not. Who did we determine had the most beef? Was it Graham?
Graham's not very beefy. Graham's good at shooting things. Graham does not have a lot of beef. He's a pretty lithe and thin fellow.
Maybe I will hold on to this.
Annabelle, don't you have beef?
I mean, I have 45 beef. I feel like I have slightly higher beef than...
Could we clarify what beef is?
Sorry, strength. Strength.
My strength's not...
Platypus, not a...
My strength's not bad, my fighting brawl is not very good at all.
Yeah, I am all brains, and I mean, I nearly drowned in like 4 feet of water, so...
Alright, well, just... Willow, you can take it. Everyone has something in the worst case scenario.
I'm armed with
slap
chalk.
someone with these.
Superb. Alright, let's head out.
Amazing.
So what do you do?
Try to stealth our way back to the front door.
You're gonna have to re-roll stealth check. All 3 of you roll stealth for me then. If you're stealthing, if you're just walking cash, walk cash.
I'm gonna walk casually. I feel like that'll be a better option for me.
Yep, I am also going to. I'm gonna hook Willow's arm and walk casually.
Graham will stick to the shrubbery as he knows.
Yes.
I got a 20.
Okay, great. So you all approach the door. Do you go through the door, like just like right away, or do you walk casually and stop casually in front of a
and then
open
stare
glass door?
casually?
Yeah.
Well, Annabelle will veer off and just walk in. I don't know if Willow will drop her arm, but
No. I have a little bit of a vice grip on your arm. Just a little one. Just a tiny one. But no, I would just follow you right in there.
Yes.
Graham, roll spot hidden.
Okay.
uh-oh.
You spot the doors. It closes behind
Yeah,
us.
it does do it. That's a
Or
10.
the giant spider.
It does do it.
Spot the hidden, yep.
As they just casually walk down the sidewalk and you hit the shrubs, you're kind of watching and looking around. As they open the door, you can see 2 little red dots in the corner of the entryway that go.
But
Shit.
hold on.
And watch them walk through the door.
Haha. Dang. Well, like tries to get their attention, tries to snap and like hiss, but
Well,
And do you follow them right away?
if I see them go in and I see do I see the lights past them?
The lights, so like the doors here.
Yeah.
Hold on, sorry. You know when you don't know what's gonna happen in a module, you have your fingers in 4 different pages waiting to turn at any moment's notice.
Jesus.
There we go. So
Post-it-notes.
here's the door. They walk through the door.
Yeah.
Up here in the corners on the outside, there are 2 little red dots that were looking this way, and they turn and watch them walk in.
oh, they watch us.
Mhm.
Nice.
That's
Great.
a little too late. I'll watch for these red dots to pass so they're no longer looking at them, and then I'll try to follow in.
You're gonna wait outside?
I'll wait until. Well, are the red dots? Do they look like they're like continuously like oscillating, or are they like focused on?
No,
them?
they turned and looked straight at them, and they stayed there.
Excellent.
Graham would wait at least 60 seconds to see if they change.
Do you want to roll an education check?
Sure.
Can you count to 60?
It's been 5 hours. 48. Yeah, I make it. Not
They're
very well,
security cameras, which maybe you assumed, maybe you
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah.
They are security cameras, not like turrets.
No, I didn't assume that. I just want to know if after they saw them, how he's basically waiting to see if these cameras are gonna try to like go back or just stay? How long they'll stay, basically?
So you wait as they walk inside.
Yeah.
Okay. As you walk inside, Annabelle and Dr. Willow Jones, you see the same security desk that I described to you before. Not Dr. Willow Jones, Annabelle Cosgrave, sorry, Dr. Cosgrave, Doctor, you're both doctors. You immediately recognize the portrait hanging above the reception desk. You saw this man in British Columbia. Dr. Abin Sher, one of the founders of ZMed Bio.
Is this a photograph portrait or a painting?
Photograph portrait.
Oh, okay.
And across from him is Dr. Jim Conity, vice president, of course. And Dr. Willow Jones, you recognize who that is. Both men appear to be in their mid-50s. Slight stature, clean shaven, of course. Roll for me. Both of you, go ahead and roll for me. And
Doctor.
oh, let's go with intelligence check.
Ooh, excellent. Ooh. 43 out of 60.
I also rolled a 23 out
I
of
had a
60.
43.
She's 43.
Oh, I heard 23. It's
That would
okay.
have been really cool, though.
You
I
had the
got
same thought at
excited.
the same time without saying it out loud.
That would have been great.
They look like they could be related.
Huh. I say quietly. That's
A few steps in, you hear honk, honk, honk. Alert! Unauthorized entry. Please stand away from exterior doors and windows while protective seals activate. Please stand away from all exterior doors and windows while protective seals activate. And right at that moment, steel blinds roll down the outside windows and the doors of the entire building, locking Graham outside.
Whoops.
Please follow all emergency protocols. Please follow all emergency protocols.
I would
Security
like to.
personnel must report to their managers for instructions.
Do I remember, as an aside, I don't remember there being any actual security people when I was here last time?
You don't.
Okay. From where we are standing, directly ahead of us, behind receptions rather, is the IT systems and camera room. I grab on.
Are you asking or telling me? But yes.
I'm telling so that when I
Okay.
grab Annabelle's hand and say, and I point, that's where we're going.
As you start walking over there, you hear over that same intercom as it cuts out. As a human, one day you are certain to die. Endless oblivion. Nothingness. We can change that. You can continue on. Forever. Roll a POW check, Dr. Willow Jones.
Uh-oh.
61 out of 75.
You pass. It goes through your body like a shock as you feel yourself start to drift off and then you wake back up like you were just falling in a dream. And you're- Graham.
I walk faster.
Yes.
You see from the outside, all these steel shutters just collapse down.
Graham will not be by the front door. He will try to make his way around the back somewhere without. He will keep an eye out for security cameras, take note of where the ones were that saw his companions, and try to make his way around the back, see if there are any more on the perimeter, and see.
Roll the stealth and a spot hidden.
Yes. No. Yes to the stealth, no to the spot hidden.
Fuck.
Yeah. You make it around the way quietly. You try to look for the cameras, but you can't seem to find them, but you feel pretty well hidden.
Fantastic.
Where do you go?
He would go around the back to where the bay doors were, and with the window he saw earlier to the science lab.
Mm-hmm.
Is everything,
Okay.
as far as he can tell, how tall of a building is this?
2 floors ish. Let me find out for you. Pretty sure 2 floors.
Yeah, according to the map that you sent, it's
Yep, 2 floors.
Okay.
2 floors.
Does it, as far as you can tell, are the windows on the second floor like barred and shuttered as well? When this
Everything's shuttered.
Okay. Fantastic. He will. Everything is shuttered. He will text Annabelle a frowny face.
You text the frowny face, but you see the ... and the circle, and it says, "Not delivered."
Oh, unfortunate. All right. Okay. No text messages. It's shuttered. There are security cameras around. What are the points of... I think he would just look around to see if there's any sort of points of entry anywhere. He would circle the entire building just looking for any way in, basically.
Roll an education or intelligence check.
Yes, 28.
28?
Yeah.
Everything is shuttered. And we're talking like steel plates coming down. It looks pretty
Hefty.
high-tech and intense. You would guess if any place wouldn't be shuttered or locked down, it might be a roof access.
All right, Graham will take off his blazer, stretch a little bit, and get ready to climb.
Roll a climb check. What do you and describe to me? Give me a picture of how you're trying to climb.
Like
It's not like
he's
the
like
bare wall.
He's looking out for like any cameras he can, kind of before he hops on, and then he's going from like window ledge to seeing if he can get any sort of grip on the shutters themselves, just to try to get to the roof.
Okay, roll for me a climb check.
Yes, 63.
So you go from the ledge, and the exterior of the building is like a paneled building. To like give it a text, so you can kind of like wiggle your fingers in between the panels, pull yourself up, so you're to the second floor. Roll another climb check to see if you make it to the top.
43. Yeah.
So you make it successfully to the roof, and there you see it's just like your stereotypical. There's a door on a roof. There's also like a ventilation, like air conditioning unit that also comes out, and that door is not steel plate shuttered.
Graham will like lay down and sweat for a second, and then he will try to make his way to the air vent, I think.
Air vent. Okay. Let's leave it there. Dr. Willow Jones and Dr. Annabelle Cosgrave. What do you do?
Well, I'm trying to pull us into the place with the either the one with the the one with the cameras. Well, yes, maybe yes. I said I was going there, so yeah, the middle of the 3 rooms that are in the reception. So that would be security systems and cameras.
Okay, go ahead and roll a locksmith check or a strength check if you want to break down the door.
Oh, whoops.
As the door is locked.
Oh, whoopsies. Well. Great. The door is locked. That's interesting. Okay, well, I'll give it one shoulder. We'll see what happens. Do I feel like this is a push door or a pull door?
It looks like a push door.
Looks like a push door. Okay. Cool. No, it's a 91.
Was that a strength check?
Yeah.
She just winds up, runs into it, and just hits the door and goes, ow.
That didn't work. I don't know where we should go. We could. This is like security and things like that. So people were doing that. They would come from here.
Oh, there's no security here. I think we all know that.
Well-
If they are, it's just these 2 boys. And maybe some dead minions or animal minions. I'm not sure. Really depends on what they're doing.
Are you both behind the desk, like the reception desk?
I think naturally we are, because that's where the. I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Roll for me. I don't want to make everything spot hidden. Let's.
But we're spotting hidden things.
Roll a spot hidden then. Let's do that.
Can it be a natural world check? I'm really good at those. How about some Latin? We'll just throw some Latin in there. Listen, I did not do it.
I just barely did it with a 39.
So as you guys are sitting there talking about what to do next, Annabelle, you just kind of almost pull your hair out as you look around the office, the reception area where you are, and as you look to the ground, you can see there are smears and splatterings of blood.
What? Why, I will investigate very quickly where the blood is from.
You will investigate where the blood is from.
Yes.
What would you like to roll to make that happen?
Well, is it just like bits and splatters, or does it appear now that like Annabelle pointed it out to me? Does it appear to like if I go to where that is to have like a trail or a pool, or is it fresh? That's my first question.
There we go.
Is it fresh blood or is it old blood?
Roll an education check, Doctor.
Is it old god blood or? These are things we must know. An education dish. There's a 50 out of 85.
Southern, I don't know, old prospector, Dr. Willow Jones. You notice the blood on the ground, and there is indeed a drag mark, as you see, not just droplets, but smearing of blood that heads off towards the administration building.
Point that direction.
Gross. Could I take a look around the reception desk and can I see? I'm looking for like keys or key cards or like a key or a key card.
Go ahead and roll an investigation check, or not investigation check. You know, good old spot hidden. I'll even let you roll survival if you want survival.
Did I determine how old this blood was?
Oh, it's relatively fresh. Warm still, but it's not as coagulated as a day. So you think over the past few hours.
So since I've been, I could surmise perhaps like a receptionist who was here but a few hours ago and no longer is here, but there's a schmear.
Mm-hmm.
I really hate that word.
Good.
Some people forget the H in there, but not us.
I got
rolled a 2. Great. You look around, but there is nothing there. But you do see her computer. And her computer is open. And it says, an open email, shutdown procedure in progress, harvesting schedule on track, but primary collection units reaching end of cycle, replacement units required ASAP, JC.
Jesus Christ.
Jiminy Cricket.
Is there anything else open? Or is that it?
That's it.
I will tell Dr. Jones this. Does it look like I could get into anything on her computer?
She has LimeWire open and illegally downloading Old Limp Bizkit CDs, but that's about it.
Oh, unfortunate.
What a sweet, wholesome girl.
What would you, if you wanted to hack her computer, quote unquote, what would you want to do?
I just looking for any other emails or information on, like, with more specifics on their quote unquote project.
Roll me that computer check.
Oh.
That's sweet. Whether it's computer use or whatever other computer check you have.
I don't. So.
You don't have any computer abilities at all?
No, I only read books.
Okay. I'll let you roll library use then, because they have computers at the library.
They do.
But it'll limit what you can find.
Okay. That's fine. I got... Oh, Jesus. This luck's going to run out at some point, and it's going to be when we need it. 79. 79 out of... Wait, no, I failed it, actually. I read that wrong. I didn't get anything.
As you start typing into the computer, you see in one of the corners of the room another red dot turn and look at you. And as you start to access the computer shuts it off and pops up with a little phrase saying, "For your health and well-being." And there's a smiley face. You also hear in your head something I've written down. Right over here. "Look upon the world. We can make it better. Let us free it from uncertainty together. The failures of humanity. You've seen them, Annabelle. You've seen the failure after failure of every person outside these doors. We can make a better world together. Join us. Roll a power check at half."
Uh-oh! I don't like that.
You gotta come in. I'm gonna be a full platypus. Full, just like platypus, just bill and everything. Annabelle's gonna turn into like a corgi.
No! That is a 16.
You pass?
Yes, out of 40.
Okay. All right. As you feel the voice sinking its claws deep into your brain and your mental capacities, it starts to say something. Take her to the... As your brain shuts off, seeming transmission into your mind, as if it was to give you a suggestion on what to do.
I'm gonna flip the little camera off.
I mean, it's on the ceiling that's like 20 feet up.
Yeah, I'm...
Oh, flip it off, not like...
Oh, no, not turn off.
Flip
I'm literally
the
flipping
on
it
switch
off.
to the off position. Okay.
Absolutely not. Nope.
Well done.
So now they're in my head, but I didn't want them there. So I missed some important information that would have been useful for us. Apologies.
And as you two study the schmear, we go to Graham. Graham, you're on the roof. Gonna go down. Go ahead and make for me. I thought there was an engineering check. Make an electric repair check for me.
My specialty.
I'll let you do that. Electric repair, mechanical repair, or science. I'll even let you roll science.
That's a 1%, so it's not that.
Well,
mechanical
in case you
repair.
had anything in anything
10%.
else.
10%. All right, here we go. It's an 83.
This will be fine.
This is fine. I'll take out my knife and kind of try to unscrew the air vent and pop on in. Does it look like it can fit me?
Not well, but...
No, it's fine. Do it anyhow.
Okay.
And
Did you bring any light sources with you? Or no?
I have a lighter.
You are now in a pitch black air vent as you have dropped down about 15 feet.
I have a cell phone too. I'll turn the flashlight on my cell phone.
Oh, good thinking. All right. It's not like the movies. There's no lights inside of an air conditioning vent. Okay. And here you are in an air conditioning vent.
I I will try to, guided by my phone flashlight, make my way to any sort of other vent out.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for me a dexterity check as you're trying to...
25. Makes it.
25?
Yeah.
You made it? Go ahead and roll a listen check for me.
12. Made it.
And 12? You hear?
Where do I hear this chittering coming from?
Down the hall, or not down the hall, down the ventilation from front of you, and to the right. But as you hear a loud scream from a rat.
I will very slowly try to shuffle my way in the air vent to a little closer to the sound.
Okay. Are you approaching normally?
I'm approaching very slowly and as quietly as I can inside of an air vent.
Roll a stealth check at half.
37 out of 40.
Make it?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you continue to stealth very quietly. With the light, you can see ahead of you spider webs. Roll an intelligence or education check for me.
$91. Nope.
Man, spiders. Well, there's one thing you notice about them is they are a lot thicker than usual spider webs would be. But what concern could that be?
Mm-hmm. Are they... Are they, like, entirely blocking the path in this air vent, or...?
No, they start thin, but they get thicker the deeper that you go. But you do have an opportunity to turn left before you think you would get into the thickest of it.
I'll go to the left.
So, but you do have to go through some of the webs.
I will use the lighter to burn what webs I can from a distance.
Right, they don't really light, but you can kind of heat them up, and then they kind of... It takes quite a while to hold a lighter there, then they kind of fall apart.
All right.
And you keep going. Go ahead and roll another stealth check if you'd like to be stealthy.
I would love to be stealthy.
At
47.
half again.
So that does... I will spend the luck to make that happen. 47. I will spend 7 luck.
You hear movement as you start to turn left. That's coming from behind you and a bit further down to the right, and it's...
One more time.
as if it's a bunch of little legs.
Mm.
And they're clinking on the sides. You can feel the vibrations through the ventilation system.
Do I see any sort of exit from this ventilation system anywhere close to me?
You do. It's a little bit of a ways down, but you see light coming from the bottom of the shaft that you're in, shining up.
Graham will place one hand on his gun and just try to get there as quickly as possible.
As quickly as possible,
Yeah.
so you're blowing the stealth.
Yeah.
No problem. As you start just going as fast as you can, you hear the skittering stop. Then you hear it turn to almost like a gallop. As you crawl over there, you are now at a shaft you're at a vent that is indeed looking downward, and you are looking downward to a kitchen.
I will try to exit the air vent and hop on down.
Okay, how do you want to try and exit the air vent?
If he hears what he is assuming a giant spider coming for him, he will probably just kick the vent and just hope to fall down.
So this isn't the kind of thing you could stand up in, so you actually would have to crawl past the vent
To
try
back
and
up
kick
into
it
it.
with your leg, or you could try and punch it from the front.
I think he would. He is not a sturdy lad, I think he would have to try to use his legs.
Okay, so you crawl past it, no longer seeing anything but pretty much total darkness in front of you. Go ahead and roll a strength check for me.
41. That does make it.
That does make it.
Yeah.
So you feel half of it go as you kick it, and like the half that you kick goes out. You can try and scooch forward and kick the other half out, but you hear from behind you. You hear from behind you that skittering getting closer and going. It says, "Hey, friend, where are you going, friend? Why don't you just hang out with me?"
Just leaving.
The skittering is also followed by, it sounds like the dragging of a body.
Graham will immediately kick the other end.
You go ahead and roll another strength check.
48 makes it, yeah.
So you kick the whole thing out. Roll a dodge check as you try and drop down.
I will spend 13 luck and make that happen.
Right where you start, you have to back up to drop down here, and you feel one of these legs start to grab onto you with actual hands at the ends of these spider legs, trying to pull you back in. It grabs the blazer that you were holding onto and takes it as you drop down. And you see from the kitchen floor, looking down at you, a human head that has eyes here, regular eyes here, as well as two on his chin. And as he talks, you can see the eyes are looking out and around. "Oh, hey, friend. You want to come back up? I'd like to play cards. I love to play cards." And you see these mandibles fold out from under its mouth and go.
No, thanks. I'm just a passerby. I'm not a vent enthusiast. Just visiting. But maybe on the way out we could come grab a bite at a cafe or something. And he's backing up, holding his gun as he's saying this.
I sure love euchre.
I know a bit of gin rummy myself, but maybe you can give me a quick lesson. Trying to find a door while looking at the spider.
Oh, you have to come back up sometime and meet my children.
Sure.
I'll see ya. And as the spider head drags by, you can see a normal human torso just dangling from the bottom as if it's just dead weight, as a leg drops out of the ventilation shaft, gets caught a little bit, and goes, oh crap, I hate it when this... And he just yanks it, and blood just gushes out of this leg. The pant leg rips. Go ahead and roll a sanity check.
Grant will probably roll a sanity check for this one. No, not even close. 84.
Roll a d8, since you escaped.
That's fair. 5.
5, so take 6. And you look around, and you, sir, are in a kitchen. As we cut back to Annabelle and Willow Jones.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Now that he's in the building, does his text message go through?
No.
I hate it here.
Should we? I'm very concerned about the nice enough person who was here earlier. Should we go and see if maybe she's alive?
Nope, she's probably dead. This is a lab filled with half human, half animal creatures.
Right. Priorities. And pivot towards the research wing.
Is that what we're doing? Are we going there? Is that what's happening?
That's what we came in here to do, right?
Do the portraits, just out of curiosity, do the portraits on the wall of the two men who look like they could be brothers?
Are they watching us?
Oh, that was not my question, but that's terrifying. Are they the kind of portraits that I could take off the wall?
Not really. Not well. I mean, they're big honking, like 15-foot portraits.
Oh, they're like big ones.
They're big boys, yeah.
And do they have glass on the front?
No, but they're they look like the kind of picture that's more like pasted onto the wall and the frame's built around it. So it looks like it's more part of the wall rather than a big,
well,
nice cloth portrait.
Never mind. Yep, let's go kill a
Alternatively,
portal.
we could go and see what the good old vice president has cooking in his. Well, perhaps now that I say it out loud, that sounds like a terrible idea.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Cooking. Yes. To the research wing? Yeah? Yeah, where we're going? Yeah?
Yes.
The purple people building.
Is there is there a map here nearby of the whole wing? Of the buildings? Of the
Yep, it's just sitting on the front reception desk, like under the plastic. You know, it's like screwed in underneath it. It's the same picture that I sent you guys.
I'm gonna just take a photo with my phone and then
Great.
go off into the night.
Where in the night?
The research wing.
Okay.
Right
You
there.
get to the research wing and the door is locked.
Motherfucker.
Well,
Would you like to pick the lock or try to force it open?
What kind of door does it look like?
Metal.
Oh.
bad.
Like the kind of door you would want to hide stuff behind you don't want people getting to.
Great, good. Does it look like, when you say pick the lock, what kind of lock is it? Is it like a regular old lock or is it like a key lock?
It's a regular old lock, like you would have with keys, but it's a big.
Sorry, say that one more time. You froze.
It's a regular lock, but it's like a big metal honking doorknob, and there's a deadbolt above it as well.
Oh God. So, you know how when scientists experiment on small animals and they're trying to see what they will do in a maze?
Very familiar, yes, with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what's happening right now, I'm pretty sure. They want us to go somewhere very specific.
Great. Good.
Very bad.
I'm trying to work on my sarcasm. It's not going very well.
No, I got it. I'm always working on my people skills. I usually talk to dead things.
Oh well. If that could happen, but perhaps if we can't get into where we can unlock doors, perhaps it might be best if we go to where people with keys could have left keys.
You mean in the door that was locked that we tried to get into?
Well.
Or we go straight to the heads.
I can't break down doors. I have more brains than brawn. So, unless we find something very convenient to open these doors, I think we just need to go where they carve the maze out for us.
Ow, jeez. Sorry.
Watch out for that.
These damn rodents. Okay. I guess today is a good day to die.
Excuse you, sir.
Good. Just gonna loop an arm around your arm and just start walking towards administration wing.
Any door we pass, I'm gonna try to open.
They're all locked,
Fuckers.
except for the administration building.
Look at that.
Good.
Amazing. Iconic.
Good.
Can you stop being so manic?
As you swing open the door to the... I assume you're going in.
Yeah.
As you swing open the door to the administration building, you can see as you walked in, Dr. Jones, you remember the way it looked. It's got a nice, crisp interior with, like, you know, the white walls that look like they're marble, tiled, and you can see the nice carpet, the nice brown carpet that's been stained by these long red streaks. And down into Jim Connedy's office, where, you know, the secretary says you hear a struggle. You're stop,
Oh.
and you're
Oh no.
Is there a place to hide nearby? Anywhere?
There's
You're
a
right.
door to our right. I'd just go to the closest door, which is the one to our right, which conveniently is also the kitchen.
conveniently.
Conveniently.
It's also the kitchen. And then, well, you open that door. Is that the kitchen? You sure?
Number 9.
The staff kitchen and
Staff
lounge,
kitchen,
okay.
yeah.
Not the kitchen in the
Not-
staff restaurant.
Correct.
That someone
That
else
is
is in.
a kitchen. At
Yes.
the very least, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And there you are, in a lounge. And you hear struggling, as if someone is killing somebody down the hall from you. But you're hidden, and it's fine. Graham Adler,
Yes.
you exit the staff kitchen. Go ahead and make a listen check for me. Or not staff kitchen, the regular kitchen on the top floor. Make a listen check for me.
Before Graham did fail a sanity check. Is there the spider left? What else is in this kitchen?
It's a typical kitchen. So, you know, you see the long, like, stovetops. It's the kind that you would, like, if you've ever been to, like, a school cafeteria kitchen where there's a bunch of ovens and, like, hot trays and hot plates. That's mostly it is.
Grant is panicking based on the last sanity check he did. Graham's gonna turn on every oven and stovetop and try to throw anything he can that looks flammable inside before leaving. Sticking to the original plan of trying to burn everything down.
There you go. So you turn everything on, just put it in the oven.
Yeah, I turn it, anything, like if there's a chair or any sort of newspaper
yeah.
or menu.
So you put the ovens
chuck it
on
in.
broil and you shove. You can see, like, paper towels, wooden spoons. There's not really any chairs in here. There'd be some probably in the restaurant that's next door if you wanted to get some.
No, he's not. This is not a thought-through plan. This is, we gotta
Okay.
get out, let's burn it down and leave.
There you go.
Does that and then exits the kitchen.
Okay. Make a listen check for me as you exit the kitchen.
That does pass. That's a... Ooh, no, that does not pass, but I will... Do I want to spend... I've spent a lot of luck. No, I won't spend the luck. No.
You walk in, and you're just in a panic, so you're kind of running and looking back, hoping that you're not going to blow yourself up as you run into this room. You're about midway through the room, and at the tables, they're sitting at a nice round table are 4 giant pigmen.
Is there another exit to this room?
It is past them. No, there is not.
Did I see another door in the kitchen?
No, you did
No,
not.
how very unfortunate. There seems to be a problem in the kitchen. I smell smoke.
You say this to the pigmen?
Do they see me?
They hadn't seen you yet.
Oh, if they weren't all looking at me when I opened the door, then Graham would try to...
No, they are feasting, just
Oh.
eating everything that's inside in front of them. One of them's even eating the tablecloth that's on the restaurant table.
Graham will try to sneak, if he can, to an exit.
Roll a stealth check. This time at half, because you are most of the way in the room.
Yeah. 8.
Wow. And with that, as you run up, you just stop and go, oh, and you just kind of duck underneath the chair, and you start crawling underneath the tables and underneath the chairs as you approach the door. I assume you go through it, right?
Yes.
Okay. Here's a stairwell. So it's the rooftop garden. I moved the stairwell over one, but this would be where you could go outside and eat on the patio, but you also see a door to a stairwell heading down.
Is the door leading to this outdoor eating area, is it shuttered like everything else, or is it open?
This one's open.
Graham would make a note of... Oh, is there anything? Probably doesn't have anything on him. He would make a note of it, and if there's nothing really to stick in the door, he would just hope for the best and go down the stairwell, whereas he's assuming his friends are.
Okay. And you go down the stairs. And you have two options. You can go down to the ground floor or all the way down to the basement. You're not familiar with this place since you haven't been here, so you don't really know where they are.
I think based on what he had talked with him earlier, I think he remembers Willow saying something about the Titro site, whatever, on the first floor, so I think he would go there and assume that's where they were headed first and try to make his way to the first floor.
Okay. You make it to the ground floor. And do you have a map in front of you?
No.
You are next to, you're in the stairwell that is right next to the staff kitchen and lounge. Make a listen check for me.
No, that is a 70.
You hear a bunch of noise down here, but you assume it's a spider crawling around in the ventilation system. Because why not?
Yeah. So when I open do I hear the noise on the opposite end of the door after the stairwell?
You go out of the stairwell. If you're looking down the hallway, if you're looking from the stairwell out to the hallway, you hear it to your right.
To my right.
To the left, you see a door. And through that door, there's it's one of those doors that has the cutout window, like the long rectangular windows.
Yeah.
That looks like the lobby that you saw from the outside.
I see. I think he'd probably try to head into the lobby and see if he can find any sight of keeping an eye out for cameras, would try to see if he can see any sight of any trail of them.
Well, as you turn that way, go ahead and Dr. Willow Jones and Dr. Annabelle Cosgrave make a spot hidden check, because I'm going to assume you're trying to kind of assess what's going on down the hallway, so maybe you're peeking out here and there.
Yeah, we both established via chat here that we're both like, well, I really hope that murdered person is okay with being murdered.
Hate it when that murdered person gets murdered.
Hate it. I did not. You're going to sleep.
You can do listen or spot hidden, either of you.
It's bad either way.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm struggling over here. I got a 27 out of 40.
All right, so you see, listen or spot hidden?
Spot hidden.
You see Graham start to sneak past.
I'm going to open the door and grab him and pull him in.
Roll sanity check, Graham.
Yeah, Graham shoots her.
No!
Roll a constitution check, though.
I feel like this isn't very high. Let me check. It's even. No. Nope. 98.
You don't get it?
Nope.
You will take 1 point of sanity damage. As you
Makes sense, yeah.
just got spooked.
Yeah.
As something just grabbed you and pulled you in, seemingly almost into its maw.
Dr. Jones kind of holds back a shriek as you do this.
Graham is white knuckling the gun.
Here you are, in the staff kitchen.
Ah, Graham.
But you recognize her by her scent. That whatever she wears. What does she wear? What aroma?
Annabelle?
Yeah.
She smells like herbs. She smells like rosemary and thyme.
There you go. Smells like a roast turkey.
Okay.
The roast
Combination of the
scent
scent
we've
we
all-
from the high pressure situation and then the rosemary and thyme. She's basting, and here we are.
That was probably a better way to come grab my attention. Jesus.
But there's a murder happening right down the hall.
There's murder happening everywhere. There was a Spider-Man up at the vents. He killed the
what?
guy.
Wait,
Yeah, there's a
how did you,
Spider-Man.
did you come from the roof?
I came from the
There's
roof,
a
yeah.
there's a full-blown coup going on. They just don't know it's a coup because they're animals.
Is that where we need to go? Like, are they where we need to go for the fire room? I started a fire upstairs, so...
Sorry, what?
Yeah, no, I was a little panicked, so I turned on all the ovens and stovetops and just chucked some things in.
So you started a fire,
I started a fire.
up by the only place where we can exit, and we are
Oh, no,
trapped
there's
in
another
here.
exit. There's a rooftop garden.
Upstairs.
Up by the fire?
No, it's like the fire's, well, yeah, it's close to the fire, for sure. But not like...
Jesus.
All of the doors are locked.
Bit of a
All
time
of them
crunch.
except for that one.
Yeah.
That one was not locked.
It is a
They
time
want us to
crunch.
come here. It's not great. Okay.
So find the tetracytes, whatever, the milk room real quick.
We can't get in there.
Oh, I guess then plan B, we just light the whole thing up and leave.
Sorry, where are we going to light something on fire in an administration
I've
area?
already lit things on fire. That part of the plan is done. That's already started. I don't know how effective it's going to be, but things are
Well,
on
what's
fire.
going to happen is it's going to trigger the fire alarm.
Okay,
and I don't...
okay. This is getting us nowhere. We need to focus. We need to get out of here somehow. That's a plan someday. But I think we need to go to point in the general direction of the murdering. I really think that we still need to follow this maze that they've kind of left out for us.
Yes, we've decided that we are, in fact, rodents in a maze right now. There's something they want us to see.
Well, why doesn't Dr. Willow go first? If they notice anyone, it should be her.
You have a gun, and there is murder happening.
I'll stay back. I'll stay back and shoot. That's what guns are for.
That's good. That's all right. All right. Yes. Good. Yes.
I'll be in the same room, just farther back. You just lead the way. You head in first.
Right. Good.
Don't close
Good.
the doors
This
behind
is
you.
good. Improvising. I love it. And she's gonna just start walking out. She's got her tire iron though.
At this point, all of you make listen checks.
No, I got a 66. It's really bad.
Oh, God, 81.
One, you hear everything.
No, 81. 81.
Oh no, you hear nothing.
You hear nothing.
I got a 19.
Okay, so
Bless you.
you both are just sweating, and you're just, rubbing it down. You're just walking normal. You hear something down the hallway. Annabelle, you hear just the sickly sound of meat being torn and like sinew being chewed and ripped, and it just sounds like a wild animal eating its prey.
The murder's over. What? But someone is being eaten.
Oh.
Well, there are pigmen upstairs, several of them. They are more distracted when they're eating, so if there's any time to sneak on by.
I'm pretty sure this is a chicken. And chickens are very scary.
A predator chicken?
They will. Have you ever been around chickens? They'll literally peck each other to death. I have no doubts that that's exactly what happened here.
Right.
That's not how I want to go.
I mean, do you want to go try to sneak past it? Do you want to try to...
I thought that was a plan.
Well, then go ahead.
Well, lead the way, Hot Wheels.
Graham will sigh and then try to stop.
Lead the way.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good old commercial jingle.
Yeah. 66. Pass.
You stealth.
Oh, are we stealthing?
One person is.
I'm going. Fuck.
I am not.
69 out of 20.
Nice.
20.
Yep.
It's never gonna happen.
It's not.
As you all come into view, you see atop Blanche Yurka's desk, the secretary who you met before, Dr. Willow Jones, a body that has been torn from throat, open chest cavity, all the way down to its pelvis in half, as she's digging her now beaked nose into these guts and pulling up small intestines digging back in, and as she's pulling up the small intestine, she's trying to like gurgle him down like a worm. All of you make sanity checks.
This is where
Both Graham and Willow Jones make a regular sanity check. Dr. Annabelle Cosgrave make it at half.
What?
Oh no! That's not no.
The 16.
You passed, okay.
Why
You didn't make it?
Oh no, I didn't, and I know how I think Graham would like to respond in his failure.
Yeah, well, you will. First roll a d10. If you failed, roll a d10. If you passed, roll a d8.
I got a 4.
4 plus 2, 6.
10 is the thing we need.
Yeah.
4. Plus how much?
4 plus 2 is 6. Cosgrave. 5 plus 1 is 6.
Hey,
Well,
6
6,
6. That's
yeah.
great.
Doesn't matter if you passed.
Good.
Cool.
So,
I think-
Graham, how do you respond without giving yourself away? Because you passed your stealth check.
He did, but I think Graham's response is just take out his phone and snap a picture, probably with the flash on.
Oh my god.
Just in a daze, horrified.
Roll a photography check.
I scrim. I do a scremin. I'll distract by a scrim.
Yeah, I passed that with a 29.
Oh,
So
good.
it's like Pokemon Snap. Like you get the action shot of like the flail, like the piece of liver that's being thrown in the air, like with their beak open, trying to eat it.
Dr. Jones is like
Dr.
trying to
Jones,
hold.
you scream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I try to hold it back, but no, it goes.
Dr. Cosgrave, you try to scream, but instead of screaming, you just yell, Garfield, no. Beneath some cat-like features, you see someone that you recognize as he's sitting there gurgling blood out of his mouth, laying across his desk. As you realize your inactivity probably killed someone that maybe you called a friend, someone at least that you knew. And as you scream, this bird beak soaked in blood turns to you and says, the mother will be pleased, but more servants. And she runs at you. Dr. Jones, roll a dodge check for me.
But I'm sad. Nope. Big old fail.
You see her arms are pretty much non-existent as she leaps into the air and scratches you with these talons for feet, dealing to you 3 physical harm.
I don't have many of those, y'all.
No one does. And she knocks you to the ground. Dr. Cosgrave, roll a dodge check.
No, sir.
She runs at you. She takes her head, puts it down, headbutts you in the stomach, and pushes you against the wall. You lose all the air in your stomach, and you are dealt 5 physical harm.
Are you fucking kidding me?
As this woman beast rams you into the wall. Graham, you have an opportunity to either do something or stay where you're at.
Graham will try to back up the way they came, but take a shot at this bird thing.
As this bird thing mounts Cosgrave to seemingly deal more damage, you take a shot. Go ahead and roll firearms.
That is an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit. Roll damage.
6.
6? Wow. 6. So as she comes up to almost with her jaw/beak open, seeking to take a bite out of Cosgrave's throat, you see in the side of the head as her neck breaks from the impact of the gunshot that hits her hard bird head, and she falls over. Limp. Oh my god.
I'm gonna sit up and go, ow, and look over to Annabelle. Wait, is the body still gurgling and making noises on the desk?
It is.
Okay, I'll take a quick glance at Annabelle. Does Annabelle look like she's dying?
Are you dying?
Are you dying?
It's not great.
Are you disemboweled?
No. I don't think
Okay,
she's
then I'm
dead.
gonna go to the disemboweled man on the table.
Graham knows.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Graham,
No.
Graham knows. I can help.
No,
I know a
I'm
little bit.
gonna go to you. I know you.
Well, I know a little bit of basic stuff. I can help if you want to take the more serious one.
Oh, okay. I'll just like give you like a couple handfuls of gauze and some antiseptic and stuff like that. Just like
Tylenol.
haphazardly throwing the two. Yeah, extra strength Tylenol. Lock it off.
Make an
Yeah.
education check, Dr. Jones.
Oh no.
1 Benadryl and a Tums.
I'm gonna spend 3 luck to make that pass.
Good call. Any damage is internal, so you're not really sure what exactly you could do with Dr. Cosgrave. You know the person on the desk is beyond saving. You saw his liver get eaten. You saw
Yeah,
his
that's true.
small
That's fair.
intestines
That's fair.
fly
You know,
into
that's
the air.
fair. You
I have
know,
a picture of his liver being eaten.
Yes.
you know, that's fair.
So you know if this body is still alive and not reacting in an involuntary manner while dying, it only has moments left.
Okay.
It rolls its head over to the side with feline features, hair coming out here, whiskers on its nose, but blood is soaked and it's scraped, and it looks to you, Dr. Cosgrave, pleadingly, trying to open its mouth.
I think Annabelle. I think Annabelle's just gonna slump down on the ground.
As the body of Garfield Fox convulses and looks to you pleadingly, as if trying to tell you something, takes a deep breath, stops, and goes limp, and dies.
Team, whatever semblance of stealth we had is long since past. Either we're going to run and try to find this thing, like, now, or we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Right. Just gonna like gently pat Annabelle on the shoulder. I'm gonna go into the VP's office to try to see if I can find something that can get us access to the other wing.
You open drawers, and in the top right-hand drawer, you find a set of keys. You also find a vial. Roll a power check at quarter now.
Oh,
Oh, good. Oh,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You sure it's not at half? Because I need it at half. I need it exactly at half.
You can either fail or spend the rest of the luck that you have, or however you want to do this. But do you pass or do you fail?
I am going to. Oh, that is so much, though. Yeah, I'm not gonna. No, it's not close enough. I'm not gonna spend luck. I'm gonna fail. I have to.
You grab the keys, but underneath a compulsion you cannot control. You grab the vial and you grab the syringe, and in a quick professional manner, as you've done this many times to others, you stick the syringe in, take out a full dosage of a milk-like liquid that shimmers and shines and seems to swim within the syringe.
Do they happen to see this? They're just right outside.
They're in a different room.
Well, yes.
So no, they don't.
Wouldn't be looking for it.
And no one said they followed you. And Annabelle's actually in the hallway.
Good. Great. Neat.
And you inject yourself. Go ahead and heal fully to your hit points and give yourself, in fact, +1 to your max.
Oh. Well, that's gross.
Lose 10 intelligence. And gain 10 more appearance.
Y'all, I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna be hot as fuck. I'm at 67, y'all. 67 hotness, but now I'm dumber.
Roll a spot hidden check.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am gonna spend 2 luck to make that pass.
You see a red dot in the corner as it watched you the entire time. And the camera moves up and down as if it's nodding.
I'm going to quickly leave.
You quickly leave, but also underneath there is within you, as if it was implanted by that last injection, a deep sense that you're not going to tell them what just happened.
No. Specifically with the vials? Like specifically with that? Or
The vial. You can tell them about the keys,
okay.
but they don't need to know about the vial.
Cool. Good. Okay, I will quickly walk out and jingle the keys and say, okay. Annabelle, are you okay enough?
Graham and Annabelle, upon seeing her, go ahead and make a power check.
Am I a monster now?
Like a really hot one.
48.
But like a really hot one.
You pass. Okay.
Yeah, pass. 48. Yeah, that was good power.
Yes, I pass.
You see her, and the situation doesn't call for it. There's a dead body for Annabelle, a friend. Graham, someone he doesn't know. But you've just been attacked by a Spider-Man. There's a bird woman laying here. But when she walks in, you just feel this sense of lust that subsides, because what's going on? This isn't the time.
Isn't it though?
Isn't it though? In moments of tragedy.
Who knows what would have happened if you would have failed?
This would have been a very different game.
All the fun's for later.
Hard turn right into it. Let's go.
I'm gonna probably snap one picture of you real quick.
Jesus.
For record keeping.
Sure.
We have to hurry. Whatever we're doing, we gotta make it quick.
Right. Yes. Go.
Power walk.
We're there.
Wherever we are.
You just leave.
Is there anything on the bird body?
The bird body?
Yeah.
Roll a.
You probably check both actually. You check the other one too. It doesn't have any connection to it.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll spot hidden.
Just
44.
a random dead body.
I believe
44?
that passes. Let me double check. Yes, passes by 1.
Ooh.
Okay. There's nothing really on the bird body of notice. It's just like bedraggled clothes and ripped things there. You search the body very carefully. You can see in his hand there is a card that looks like a key card, and it is blue.
Garfield came in here. Garfield's the one that snuck in here.
I will pocket the blue key card. And tell everyone, this individual, this cat man, had a blue key card on him.
Probably would be useful. Did any of the security doors have key cards, or is it okay?
Not yet.
Uh-oh.
Not yet. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine. So, do we head straight to the research facility, or do we want to take a quick look around to see what this card goes to? Do we want to go kill Jim Conti? Or anybody else?
My vote is still the flame room, and make a quick maybe a pig stop, depending on where they are, but a pit stop at the viewing tetrasite collection, whatever that the doctor wants to see.
I don't want to stay in here any longer than
you weren't at your house when those pigmen came. That was they are beefed up.
I stabbed it.
And I shot it. Yeah, it didn't go down like the bird woman. If we get swarmed by pigmen, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Would it be worth going into any of the security rooms? One with the cameras? Anything like that? One that controls the doors, maybe?
Is it close to us?
It's like in between the admin wing and the research wing where we're going.
If we're gonna hit it on the way, sure, we can try to stop in and...
Or the IT room.
They're all right there.
Are they all right next to each other?
They're all right next to each other, yeah. Go to all... I assume one of these keys goes to that.
Alright, security room first. Let's try to hit it, see what happens.
Oh,
I
see.
Let's go.
God.
We are good at breaking things, and I hold up the tire iron. Cool. We're gonna go to... I think the room that I tried to smash with my shoulder before, the security IT systems and cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Or buildings. Well, we'll start with the IT. Let's take them one at a time. We'll go room 3, 4, and then 5.
Room 3, 4, and 5?
Yeah. If I have keys that fit.
Go ahead and roll keys. I'm just kidding. It's not on there. You open it, no problem.
I rolled really good.
You open it, and the room is empty.
Like completely empty?
Like completely empty.
I'll quickly go to the next one, the one that's IT systems and cameras.
You roll it, and you roll it. You open it. Roll a spot hidden check.
First success of the night, 14.
Bless.
As you open the door, in the corner, there's a little blinking red light.
Oh, son of a bitch.
It.
Besides that, it's empty. Just one security camera facing the door.
I walk out and I close the door behind me. Everything is a lie, and I'm tired.
I'm so shocked.
Do you want to try the third room?
Because we're walking in that direction, we might as well.
Okay. So this one you open, and it's empty.
Good.
Yes.
Excellent. Let's continue. Let's go.
Graham is heading towards the flame closet.
Yes.
Well, it's not in this room.
No, he's heading down. He's heading
We're
down
heading
the
in
hallway
that
to wherever it
direction.
is.
We're going.
So
we're going
first you have to unlock the research wing.
I put all the keys in
At once.
in sequential order, biggest to smallest. Let's go.
Skip quite a few pages here. All right, the research wing.
Love that.
I feel like that was a choice that we made.
Yeah.
Annabelle is super not here for it, but she's sad, so she's not here to fight.
From the entrance lobby, the investigators arrive at the second reception desk from that's within the research wing. As you enter in, you can see sitting at the reception desk is a name tag that says Beatrice April. And behind the desk is someone who has a very skeletal facial structure and horns starting to come from the top of her head. And she stands as you walk in, since no one entered stealthily. You can't stop us. It's too late. It's too late for you. Who went in first?
That would be me with the keys.
Oh no, amazing.
Roll a dodge check.
Can it be like a run really fast check? Can that be what I'm doing? Where did I? There it is. Oh no. Nope. It's a 71 out of 25.
She grabs you and she hoists you to the wall, and as she rears her head back to just slam you with the headbutt that you know would just cave your face in, she gets within a few millimeters and stops. And goes, "Oh, never mind you." Drops and swings to who came in second.
I mean, probably Graham, but if I saw her hoist my friend up, I wasn't staring with...
Well, yeah, no. I was going to give you... Your turn's next.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
Graham would shoot her in the face.
Okay, yep.
Good choice.
Roll that firearms.
Roll damn fires.
68 out of 80.
Out of 80.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
5.
5? She takes a shot to the head and she turns angrily towards you. And she grabs you by the shirt. Annabelle, do you want to do anything before anything else happens?
I sure don't have anything.
If you want something, you can make a spot hidden check to see if there's any...
You had a weapon out. You had a knife on you. We all had one thing.
Yeah, because you had the knife to
slice
the tires.
Do I still have? Do I still have that? I still have.
I still have the tire iron.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
get
yeah.
back.
Sure.
Okay. She will take the knife out and it's grabbing onto Graham's arms. Is that what you said?
She's grabbed the center of his chest.
Oh, I'm gonna stab right down onto her forearm.
Under her forearm?
Yeah.
It's a very specific place. You can roll fighting brawl.
Okay.
We're made for this. That's our team right here.
It's not great, you guys. It's not great, actually.
We're not a fighty squad.
We're not. We're the sneaky brain bunch.
We're not even that sneaky. Only I'm sneaky.
No, you're the sneaky.
What am I rolling?
and
What
we're
am
the
I rolling? What am I looking at?
Fighting
Fighting
brawl.
brawl. It's a 25%.
You don't have any.
Then I pass. I got a 16.
You pass? What kind of knife would you describe the knife that you have as?
I don't remember what kind of knife I took.
It was like, I think we described it last session. I think it was just like a not a switchblade, like one of the ones where you just flip out. It's not like amazing, but it's not like Dollar Tree or anything.
Okay, roll a d4.
It was Graham's car machete.
Yes.
2.
2. So you said it's a flip knife or a machete?
No, I was. He doesn't have a machete. It'd be
Okay,
like
flip knife. Yep.
car.
So you said 2.
Yes.
So we'll give it a -1. So you deal 1 damage.
Sick.
Yep. And she seemingly ignores it.
Ah!
And she rears back and slams her head into Graham's. Graham, I'll let you roll a dodge check.
All right. I will spend the 5 to make that work.
So we'll come in at half damage then. So 1 damage.
I can take that.
Mm-hmm.
Currently.
As you kind of tilt your head to give her like a firmer cheekbone rather than your nose, and you can feel your cheekbone crunch, but you brace yourself well enough for the impact. Dr. Willow Jones, what would you like to do?
Fire iron the back of this thing's head.
Go ahead and roll a fighting brawl. Unless you have something else you'd like to roll and convince me otherwise. Library use wouldn't be one of them.
Swim? No. No, that's no, that's kind of the. Yep, that's it. Nope, that's not it. It's not it, Chief.
You go to swing, and when you get within millimeters of hitting her with the tire iron, there's something within you that tells you to stop. And you freeze right before you hit her. Graham, anything?
Yeah, Graham is going to shoot. $36.
Go ahead and roll damage.
It's an 8.
8?
Yes, 8.
Yep. So as she stops, the head seemingly turns on a spiral all the way around 180 degrees and smiles at Dr. Jones. You'll do well. Collecting. And as she says that, you just see her face explode right in front of you as a bullet goes from down, upward, whizzing by your head. As it's the second head you've seen blown up. All three of you roll sanity.
Good. I passed.
Jesus Christ. 98.
Oh,
I think it's the second 98 I roll on a sanity check.
Wow.
D8 for, let's go D8 for Graham, D6 for Jones, and
I got a 6.
D6 for you. That was
I
a
rolled
hard
a
pass, wasn't it?
6
Roll a
on my-
D4.
I rolled a 6
It's a
on
hard
my
pass.
D6.
You take 6. Oh, you take, sorry, you passed or you failed?
I passed.
You passed, take 7.
Good.
I got a 4. What do
You
I
take 6.
Okay.
Ooh, my brains.
3. You just take 3. Hard pass, I'll just give you 3. That was good.
I dropped the tire iron.
Alright, I don't have any more, like, much more of this in me.
I was gonna ask, how many bullets do you have left, Graham?
uh,
What kind of gun do you have?
Graham has, I think it was a Glock he had. He probably had some amount of bullets in his house, not a lot. He's fired.
I'll give you 6 or 8 shots. So let's say it's a Glock. I'll give you 8 bullets total. You've used 3, so you got 5 left.
Okay, sure.
God, in my headcanon, I kept picturing him with a revolver.
I did too. I imagined like one of those short police.
That's,
like,
that's
special
what Graham
police
would
revolvers.
own, but Graham took the gun from the security guard and has been using that.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Graham owns the stub nose he didn't bring with him.
Mm-hmm. And here you are. Oh, you probably want to know what else you see, huh?
Nope, I want to leave.
We'd like
want
to
to
go
cry.
now.
This is the end. To your left and right, you do see on the wall 2 fire extinguishers.
Sabotage those.
I'm
You
gonna
can't use
take
those.
one.
And right now you're in a very quiet area that has like low chairs, tables, drink and snack and vending machines, followed by a row of treatment rooms. So you can kind of see that down the hallway. All the lights are on in here. It just looks completely normal, like it would be like a clinic or a hospital. It smells of antiseptic and very free of clutter. And that's where you're at right now.
With a shaky hand, I'll bend down and grab the tire iron and point it towards the left hallway and say, "Let's go."
Down the left hallway.
Mm-hmm. Towards the flammable storage room.
Finally, Graham will snap a picture of the horned, exploded head woman.
Mm-hmm. So I know you're looking at that. So you're looking at room 30. That's where you're at, or space 30, Dr. Jones. Yep. So you're taking that left.
Yeah, towards room 47.
Room
Looping
47.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Like, are you going to go in any of those rooms, or just go straight down?
I think. I think that just straight there. Yeah. Dr. Jones just wants a answer, even if it's a bad one, and then to leave. To leave and never come back.
Dr.
With
Jones,
this-
roll a power check for me.
Oh god. Are there any parameters to this power check before I tell you my answer?
It's at quarter, sorry. You've taken 3 doses.
I failed miserably.
You need to bring them to the basement.
Oh, egads.
Zoinks. Alright, well, it's in that direction. That's where the stairs are, so we'll still continue this way.
Okay.
Cool.
So you walk. Graham,
Yes.
make for me an education roll.
20.
So just placing yourself within this building as you're walking, you get the feeling of when you were outside and that window you were going to sneak through. And that room right over there, rooms 48 and 49, which should be connected, but they're not on there.
Yeah, 49 is like in the middle of the...
That's weird. But room 48 is where you feel that window was.
So there were weird, odd dogs in that room. The window to the outside probably won't be open, so it's not really an exit. Annabelle, did we see anything else when we were looking in that seemed important?
Besides all of the tests being done on the creatures?
Yeah, besides that.
No, but I would say that would be relatively important. Sabotaging the labs was literally part of this plan.
Alright, yes, it was part of the plan. Alright, let's stop in real quick before the flame closet.
What size are the fire extinguishers on either side? Are they like the little ones or are they the really big ones?
They're the big ones, yeah.
Annabelle's gonna take one of them.
Good. You have a fire extinguisher.
Excellent.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, Graham will take the other one to hide it somewhere. Once he starts a fire, so no one can find it.
It's a really good weapon, though.
I thought you meant like you were gonna take it and hide it on your person.
No, like hide it in like a random
it in your
cabinet.
pants.
Random
Shove it
cabinet
down
in
a
the
pant
science
leg,
lab.
just like that jar of pickles in Las Vegas.
Jesus.
Oh, boys.
Can be done.
With quick story, we saw a guy at a Walgreens steal like an enormous jar of
just
pickles.
a huge jar of pickles, just right down his pants, walked out.
Shoved it down his pants and walked right out.
No one thought to question why his pants looked like that?
I mean, but it was like a basketball size shape.
How did he get
of
it? Did he
pickles.
have to like unbutton his pants?
Yep. Just no.
I didn't try to look. I didn't want to watch the whole process. I saw him take
just
it.
kind of saw like the tail end of
Yeah.
this man shoving a jar of pickles down his pants and walking out the front door.
No, as you do.
No, I want to hide it in like a cabinet in the science lab where people won't look.
Okay. Make a listen check before you open the door to the laboratory.
That does make it.
Makes it?
Let me double check. I believe it does. If not, I will spend the... No, it does not, but I will spend the 3 to make it.
You hear a mixture of human voices and gruff human voices, dogs barking, and dogs woofing in kind of these owls that sound like a mix of both.
That's like, there's dog. I mean, if we open the door, there's a chance more noise will be made. But these dog people.
Maybe we just skirt past it for now.
Annabelle, what do you think? You saw it in earlier.
Well, I think we're doing all of the wrong things right now, but let's go.
What are your suggestions?
First of all, we're trying to just take down this weird... We're trying to take down a building by burning one room. It's a concrete build. This is a concrete building. It's a
My
made
thought
of
was
steel.
getting the things that were in there that were flammable and maybe like...
Do you understand that there's a portal somewhere in this building? That's what we're not taking care of.
Right.
So it won't matter if we destroy the thing that is creating you.
Right. I have a strange feeling that there's something in the basement. Might be a portal, might be something else, but I did notice that it was odd that it's just one giant room.
That's usually what basements are. They're
Downstairs.
one giant room.
Well, all right. it says it's if I remember from the map, it said it was a server room. Now here's the thing: if there's no security, if there's nothing like that, why would there need to be a server room?
I don't know. I just have had terrible experiences in basements, so I'm wary. Last time I was in a basement, I heard things I should not have heard.
Yeah, that's even farther from the exit, which is where I would like to be, personally.
Graham,
Yes.
as you stand by the laboratory door,
Uh-oh.
you hear, "Let us out! Water! Water, please! Water! I'd like more milk, please!"
Oh.
Oh, baby.
Well, hold on. I was on the side for a minute there. But that milk thing, I think we've learned that's bad. The dog people are asking for water and more of the milk. The milk is bad. Water's good. I don't know if they could be... I think maybe we pop in real quick, see if they can help us, or maybe we let them loose before we start the fire. Just really ramp up.
Why don't you just ask them through the door?
Hello?
Oh, they all start howling. "Let us out! Let us out! Milk!" Oh.
Ask them where the milk is.
They sound happy and excited.
Where is the milk? We're going to deliver you the milk. We just need to know where it's located.
Roll an intelligence check.
29.
This is a metal door. You can get the sense that you can hear muffled, or they can hear you muffled, but they can't hear a lot of exact.
Gotcha.
You can make it out because you passed a listen check, but they are dogs, which is good, but they're all, it's gotta be pretty loud in there if you can hear anything.
What's the yay or nay on this opening this dog door and trying to either get them on our side or ramp up the chaos, or we just leave these things be? What is... Team vote, yes, no. We gotta hurry it up.
At this point, they sound excited?
Well, they sound happy, and they sound like they want more water and milk. Perhaps they could sniff out this milk for us.
Right. Question. To them, is milk humans?
No,
Why would that be?
no.
Didn't we learn the mother's
no.
milk is like, isn't that what you're shooting up? Didn't we learn that somewhere? Did we?
I'm curious. I'm just making sure, because all we have seen is all of them murdering people. So I just want us to keep that in mind.
To be fair, we saw them murdering each other.
Oh, right. That's right. He finally got turned into a cat.
It sounds like they're...
Did you know him? Did you know him? I did, and I'm probably the reason he's dead, so I'd really like to make sure that we close this portal and fuck this shit up.
Do you think these dogs, they were locked up when we saw them earlier. They're not scratching at this door, so we can probably hop in, see what's going on real quick, I guess.
Okay.
All right, Graham pops open the door. It's open.
So Graham, real quick.
Everyone dies.
Like, you had all the pieces. No one has ever said out loud that Dr. Jones is shooting up milk. But I would say that's an excellent deduction.
But no. They because I brought the vial with the syringe. That's what's in the safe. That was turning into like the whatever it is.
Yeah. I guess we hadn't said that. Yeah, we assumed it was because it looked milky, and we learned the mother's milk thing later. I don't know if we ever.
Yeah.
A fair assumption.
Yeah.
You open the door. You open the door and you see wall upon wall of cages stacked on top of each other, that you would see similar to like a dog pound or I wouldn't say rescue shelter, because these are much more contained and much smaller. Within them you see dogs, but everything is more dog-like, but everything also has human features. You see a dog body and a dog head on 4 human arms. You see a man's face within a dog with a long dog tongue. You see completely bare-skinned, naked dogs, but with seemingly human eyes and a human nose. Is everyone going in?
Nope.
Graham will leave the door open so it's not like a entire closed off situation.
They go, more milk, please. Oh, 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 we're thirsty. More milk.
Listen. Do you know where this milk is? If I were to, and like he's putting the fire extinguisher in
Roll a
one of the
sanity
cabinets.
check.
Oh
'cause
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Seeing him is one thing, which you rolled a sanity check before, but now you're talking to them.
Yeah. I got an 11 though. That's the first one I've passed, I think, tonight.
Hey, that's almost. That's no single digits is a hard pass. So roll a d6.
2.
2. Just take 2 damage.
Okay.
Sanity damage.
Yes, I'd love to find more milk for you. And he's opening the cabinet and shoving a fire extinguisher in to hide it while he's talking to them.